Hey miners, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, the official home of power mining analysis. Well, I think it's safe to say our Q4 Miner Madness trading competition was a huge success. This may go down in history as one of the most profitable trading competitions ever, as we saw the price of Bitcoin spike in Q4 and the majority of the Bitcoin mining stocks follow suit. Now, as a result, and backed by popular demand, we're going to be launching Miner Madness 2.0 as we're coining it, kicking off next month in Q1 of 2025. Now, this competition gives you the opportunity to compete against your favorite retail or retail analyst investors and win some sweet prizing along the way. Now, we're going to talk about all of that in today's presentation. Before we do, take a second, smash the like button, you guys. Big help to myself and the channel, and helps push this video out to other people who may be interested in the challenge. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join, and let us know in the comment section below your top 3 Bitcoin mining stock picks for Q1 2025 in order based on percentage returns and your prediction for the Bitcoin price on the final day of Q1. Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. It may feel like only a few days ago that we launched Miner Madness, but our inaugural trading competition, Q4 Miner Madness, is only 2 weeks away from concluding and wraps up one of the most successful trading competitions I've not only ever been a part of, but ever heard of, at least in the retail investment community. Now, Q4 was obviously a milestone quarter, not only for the miners, but for the price of Bitcoin as well, as we saw Donald Trump officially win the 2024 US federal election in November, kicking off a tremendous rally in the price of Bitcoin and supporting the idea of a Bitcoin strategic reserve in the United States, as we reported earlier in the year from Donald Trump's remarks in Nashville. So a very event-filled quarter, very prosperous for the price of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin mining stocks themselves responding in a huge way, with many of the miners that we cover up substantially in the 3-month period. And as you can see, as of the 16th of December, so still 2 weeks remaining in the competition, Canaan actually leading the pack with a 206% increase. Bitdeer in second place, 195.5% up during the competition, and Hut 8 Corp finishing out the podium in third position, up 137% in the period. So a fantastic trading competition. Hot on their heels, Cypher, Riot, and Wolf up a respectable 91, 89, and 76% respectively. So very strong competition, especially in comparison to the price appreciation we've seen in Bitcoin itself, leading to a lot of excitement and upset, as many of the top picks overall failed to perform during the quarter, leading to some big moves on the leaderboard, both at a retail and analyst level. Now, luckily for us, we have a live leaderboard that updates throughout the day. You can see even in the last few hours of trading, some significant moves on the leaderboard, with Hut 8 and Bitdeer really stealing the show during Q4. Now, the average Bitcoin price selected for Q4 was $95,492, which interestingly enough was looking pretty good up until a few weeks ago, when Bitcoin absolutely blew through those all-time highs. As of the time of filming, we're sitting in the $107,000 range, which once again is looking pretty nice for both the first and second place position on this leaderboard. Now, from an analyst perspective, again, no shortage of drama on the leaderboard. I'm currently in first position, just outside of the top 25. I've managed to hold off first for the majority of the trading competition, with Riot as my #1 pick. Anthony's next up and hot on my heels at 53rd position. So great to see power mining analysis in the 1-2 spots. And rounding out the top 3 currently is A-Trades. Interestingly enough, all 3 of the top analyst positions had Bitcoin pegged below $100,000 for the year-end closing price. So a great problem to have, and happy to be wrong on that one. Again, as Bitcoin is well past those targets we set 2.5 months ago. So overall, a very successful trading competition, and as mentioned, about 2 weeks remaining in Miner Madness 1.0. Now, in terms of what you can expect from the remainder of the Q4 competition. The contest itself is going to conclude on December 31st. We're giving ourselves 1 day leeway to announce the winners. We're targeting January 2nd in terms of communication on the winners. Prizing is going to go out to the top 5 overall contestants and to the top analyst. Luckily for us, we're hoping to save on some postage as we're mailing these prizes out, and myself and Anthony are currently in the 1-2 position on the analyst leaderboard. There was over 300 entrants. We had 8 retail analysts in the first iteration of Miner Madness, and we intend to exceed that on both fronts in what we're coining Miner Madness 2.0. So a very similar look and feel to this competition as the one we're just wrapping up. Now, in order to take part in this free online trading competition, you're going to need to select your top 3 Bitcoin mining stocks based on percentage gain from January 10th to March 31st, plus the closing price of Bitcoin on March 31st, 2025. Now, the reason we're starting on the 10th of January is just to give everyone a little bit of leeway and some extra time in order to submit those picks. We had a number of people who were unable to hit the deadline last time or had issues with their picks themselves, which we'll talk about in a second. Now, there's 2 ways to enter the competition. You either need to submit your picks on the pinned tweet on our Power Mining Analysis X or Twitter profile. That's going to be posted in the next few days, or on this YouTube video comment section below. Those are the only 2 places you're able to enter this trading competition. That's the only 2 places our team are going to be picking up entries. Now, the next line here is super important. I just made reference to this. There were a handful of people that did not meet the criteria for last round of Miner Madness. You cannot have any duplicates. These need to be 3 unique Bitcoin mining stocks. They cannot be the same stock. They have to be 3 unique companies all involved in the Bitcoin mining sector. So unfortunately, no, you cannot select MicroStrategy. Now, updates are going to be posted on the Power Mining Analysis website and through our newsletter. You can sign up for our newsletter on the website as well. And please ensure you're following the Power Mining Analysis Twitter or X account, as this is going to be our primary source of communication. Now, obviously, prizing is super important. We all love miner swag. Fortunately for us, many of the companies that we've partnered with were willing and able to donate some swag to the competition. This is what we're sitting on currently for Miner Madness Q4. As you can see, over 50 pieces of swag. We actually have some additional special prizes en route from Bitfarms as well. So very excited to share those details towards the first week of January. But you can expect prizing in Miner Madness 2.0 to be even bigger and even better, as we're hoping to get well over 1,000 entries into this trading competition. Now, this is the specifics or how the calculations actually work in the competition itself. So for Miner Madness 2.0, exact same structure. You're going to assume you invest a fictional $300, 150 of which will go into your first pick, 100 into your second pick, and 50 into your third selection. So they are weighted. Make sure you put some thought into the order you enter those picks in. The largest gain on this cumulative $300 investment from January 10th, again through March 31st of 2025, is going to be the winner. We will be taking care of the share price calculations. We'll be taking end of day January 10th closing price, comparing that to the close price on March 31st. All of this will be posted on our website, powermininganalysis.com, and updated in real time or live throughout the day. Now, in the event of a tiebreaker, this is where the Bitcoin price prediction comes into play. That will be the tiebreaker if needed. And as we saw in Q4, can move dramatically over the 3-month period. So those are the rules, you guys. Let us know if you have any questions. This is one of the 2 official entries or on-ramps to the competition. So if you're ready to make your selection, enter your predictions in the comment section below, your top 3 miners in order, along with your Bitcoin price prediction as of the end of Q1 2025. Our team will go in, collect these picks, and we'll be sending out a list for confirmation prior to January 10th. Again, please ensure you go in, sign up for the newsletter, follow our account on Power Mining Analysis X or Twitter, as these are our main points of contact. Thanks so much for the support. Congratulations to anyone who took part in our initial Miner Madness Q4 competition. Best of luck in the final few weeks, and we look forward to hosting the biggest and best Bitcoin mining trading competition the world has ever seen in 2 weeks' time.